So we are starting off. So recap last time, Rai and Fu found Mr. Gin because you know he's the closest to Jigoro. Well, Ginji turned into Mr. Gin, and apparently they're in the Onigashima hot springs. So they're trying to find Jigoro and save him from the corruption that is capitalism. So yes. Anyway, so we're starting with Fu. Wow. Wow, so this is Onigashima. I've looked down at it before during my time in the sky, but I never knew the place was popping like this. They might have our castle district beat. Hey, you see that geisha over there? Even I know who he is. Wow, this place is just packed with performers and entertainers left and right. I know the castle district back home is supposed to be the capital of Yamato, but dang, this place is making me feel rather conflicted on that point. Who knew going viral on the yokai net could result in a place getting this wild, huh? Nothing like how things are going at your agency, huh, bro? Ugh, even though all Demon Bros has going for him are all those damn premium channels, they're just a bunch of greedy bastards.
Yeah, I'm so done with this. I can't take it no more. I'm out of here. I'm so sorry, Mao. I've been tainted. So tubular.
Hey, aren't you that one stand-up we had under contract?
Why, if it ain't Rai? I've been looking all over for ya. At least spot my boat fare home. Wait, make that the entire salary you still owe me. I need you to pay up, like, right now.
Wait, what? Well, right now's not exactly a good time for that. Will this be enough? Fu says as he steps in by pulling out what little Dracos he has in his own pocket and offers it to the stand-up ones employed by them.
Whoa, this is a lot.
Well, this is everything we owed you plus some interest. In exchange, I'd appreciate if you cut my good-for-nothing bro here some slack from now on by not spreading any nasty rumors about him everywhere.
Score! Bet! So, what brings you to Onigashima too, Rai?
About that, it ain't cause I'm interested in Demon Bros or cause I'm holding a grudge against you guys going to him. Oh bro, how embarrassing.
Demon Bros is just as rotten and shady, if not worse on both those fronts than your agency, Rai. I'd watch your back at every turn here.
Hey, thanks so much for spotting me just now, bro. I used what money I had to cover the cost of paper for the copies of my works I'd be selling at the next Erotica Fest, but I can always have the copies be lighter than usual. Quality over quantity after all. Man, I had to kiss you, bro. I swear I'll work the dep off, putting my body out there if I have to. It's fine, no need to sweat over it. Just pay me back once you've made it big. All I really want to do now is enjoy myself at this premium mixer we're going to in peace. Oh, right. Alright, let's get to cleaning up the rot here in the entertainment biz, starting with the Demon Bros. They're obviously up to no good. Having a noble cause is all well and good, but don't you have unpaid debts to worry about at your agency? Well, man, they're really exposing the entertainment industry in this event, huh? Do try to remember that we've been invited to this premium mixer as die-hard fans. Fans like no one else. If you or anyone for that matter dares try to do anything out of line to Hikaru Genjigoro or any of Demon Bros' personalities, I'm not going to show any mercy, got it? Why are you always sticking up for Demon Bros? Aren't we supposed to be bros? What do I gotta do to get you to take my side on this one? A kiss on the lips? I'll do it right now. Come on, take my side, please. We're Team Shining Prince. Isn't that right, Mr. Gin? Huh? Whoa. Overwhelmed by the dazzling splendor of the Onigashima hot springs, Mr. Gin stands there frozen in place with his massive shoulders hunched over, utterly speechless. Are you alright? Your hands, feet, and even your face is shaking. Whoa, buddy, I was wondering why this pier was shaking so bad. Lo and behold, it's cause of you. Oh, my beloved Hikaru Genjigoro. To think I'm almost at your agency's doorstep. I'm not worthy of such an honor. Truly, I am not. I can't believe I'm going to have a direct audience with you. Oh, but I do wish to see you so bad. I want to see your face to face this instant. But to think someone like me is actually going to get to meet you, Hikaru Genjigoro. You're squad number 1, are you not? If you don't pull yourself together, what are you going to do when my bro here starts causing Hikaru Genjigoro trouble? Huh, can you believe this guy? This dude who was an infamous Yakuza demon back in Rocco of all things. Hey, don't bring up my past like that. Today I'm nothing more than captain of Team Shining Prince. I walk the straight and narrow now. What? Well, no matter how thick your glasses might be, once you see the dude up close, you'll realize he's just the same old Jigoro. One look at him close ought to cure you guys of your yokai neck addiction. As I've told you countless times and will continue to tell you, they are two completely different people, and I brought you here to prove it. Oh my god, I can't with this event, yo, I can't. And I'll tell you again too, he's 100% Jigoro, no doubt about it. Oh my god. You do know that Hikaru Genjigoro, unlike Jigoro, descends straight from the moon to be here on our world, yes? Bro, you had a whole event, chapter 7, and you somehow still believe that he's from the moon? Damn, you are completely under that spell, ain't ya? Hook, line, and sinker. Shoulda never handed down my old smartphone relics to you guys. Well, this settles it once and for all. Not only that, we, the OGs of the Yokai Night, will take back our rightful place on it. I've always wondered where you got your confidence from, bro. Heck, sometimes I find myself wishing I had some. Hey, aren't we supposed to be heading to their agency? Ain't this an inn? Well, our ticket clearly lists this place as the venue, Onigashima Hotel. While the place isn't completely booked out, I find it rather extravagant of them to have their agency integrated with a hotel. We're having this deep level interaction with Hikaru Genjigoro at a hotel? Making things grand is all well and good, but things just got super sketchy real fast. Frickin' tubular, man! How is this even a thing? Bro, you're already on the losing side of it if that's going to be your first reaction. Well. Ranmaru-sensei and his friends have come to see us here at Onigashima. Oh! Oh, that's wonderful. I see that older brother of his has always pushed his luck is also with him, huh? Yup. In that case, the day has finally come. I shall settle things once and for all today. Yay! Fight, fight, fight! Are we seriously gonna fight? I ain't really into that idea. Alright, listen up, everyone. Entertain those guys to the bone. Serve them hospitality so hard and good that you get every last laugh out of them. Those guys are the OGs of the Yokai Net, aka its original crew. We're going to demolish them so hard that we'll be sending them packing to their retirement. By demolition them, that don't mean we're kicking and punching them, right? Correct. How many times must I repeat myself? Just when I thought I'd be kidnapping that Rai so we could really wipe the floor with him. Can that bro use a sword? Cause I sure can. We'll need to show them firsthand how we are superiorly more entertaining. That means teaching them the hard way. After that, well, if Rai insists on it, I suppose I could have him be our next rodster. Oh, hello. You're the Omurai's character. Lord Enma. What is it, kid? I'm super busy right now. Well, perfect timing, actually. Go fetch our sheltered little star for me. Oh, you mean Hikaru Genjigoro? So about him, he won't come out of his room. He's been skipping dance practice too. He's saying that he might quit being a celeb altogether too. What? Who? Hikaru Genjigoro?
Ain't no way that's true.
The hell? Of all the times he could have chosen to be like this. Is he not feeling okay or something? It doesn't seem like that's the case. In fact, he ate an entire bag of rice again today. Enough of this. It's insane how you guys think you don't have to work to cover your damn food costs. I'll go talk to him myself. Well, what are we gonna do now? Hikaru Genjigoro is the main attraction of our mixer. Figure something out in his place. You're performers too, aren't you? This would definitely be my chance to become big, but could I really pull it off?
I'll be too mortified to get up there.
Woo! What about the sword? Yes, the sword, because I ain't the performer. If you don't know how to dance, then go handle the reception. You know damn well all those guys are coming for deep level interaction anyway. You've all got balls, don't you? As the men of Onigashima Productions, you guys need to man up when it matters most. Listen up, Demon Bros is all about double duty, Rodster and Celebsters alike. We don't run out one without the other. Wow. When our one side is in a pinch, the other side serves as the ultimate pillar of support.
Did he just say balls?
Well, I got two big ones hanging right here. I sure love me some big round balls. Alright, if Lord Enma says so, that means we got no other choice. As the entertainers, you need to really hype them up out there. Get your guests drinking loads. Really give them a blast. Huh? Sir, yes sir. After that, it's our turn. Guess there's no way around this now. From here on out, there won't be any more kicking and punching. It's all about the way of gay. I too shall fulfill my duties as a rodster to the utmost.
I'll put out some real good entertainment too.
Now hold up, Kashi. You and Tsukimaru need to stick with our program. We're the rodsters in this equation.
What? But I want to show off some killer street performance acts with all the other performers.
Whatever side we're on, it's gonna be the fighting side. Fighting with our good boy Tsukimaru, me, loads of sword, kicking and punching. That's all off the table. Totally not happening.
Oh no, but they've been really practicing my swordsmanship. I want to slash some stuff up.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of guests who dig someone just like you, Tsukimaru. I, for one, would like to see us interject as many rodsters as we can into that mixer. Alright, time to demolish the OGs of the yokai net. We're gonna follow up on Hikaru Genjigoro first. Ooh. So, this is where you've been, causing quite the scene for us.
Oh, here, I need you to read this.
Jigoro presents Enma with a document of some sort, one whose fine print is frankly indecipherable. The brushwork appears as thought, though it were madly drawn onto the paper, the sheer force put into the ink that it has rendered the text a muddled, illegible mess. The scribble is so chaotic, in fact, that one could only surmise it was in fact Jigoro's challenging Enma to a duel.
Ugh, I'm done being a star. I quit.
You quit?
I'm so torn, and I don't think I'm cut out to be a star if this is how I'm gonna feel.
Torn? About what exactly? Whether to keep your clothes on or to ditch him entirely? Just charge at that crowd with your loads hias like you always do. Come on, you know I'm right.
Truth is, I got someone out there who really matters a lot to me.
What? You ought to know damn well that romance is strictly forbidden here at Onigashima Productions. Dating is out of the question. Physical intimacy is fine, but you must treat all fans with equal devotion. That is a guiding principle of ours. Hell, it's our motto. Well, whatever. I'll let it slide just this once, at least for today. For now, let's just head to the banquet hall and...
Even as I'm looking at all of my fans, I keep searching the stands for that one guy. Makes me feel like a fraud up there.
When Akuro brought you here to begin with, didn't you yourself say that you wanted to walk the way of gay?
I thought if I mastered the way of gay, that he'd come looking for me. Oh, Ginji, how come you haven't come looking for me?
Uh-oh, this ex-boyfriend crisis won't do it all. Talk about freaking out. What are you on about now? Just put whatever this is on hold, at least for today. Just when it seems as though Enma is about to apply some heavy-handed pressure, he instead furrows his demon brows and pleads with the Shining Prince by saying, "Please, just keep your star biz going, Hikaru Genjigoro." Whoa, I'm getting to see all these entertainers I've only seen on the Yokai Net up close.
Yup. All the entertainers here at Demon Bros are a blast to be around.
Yo, why the hell are you even tagging along?
Come on, I thought you and I were super close, Mr. Rai. Are we not? Isn't it nice how Demon Bros has its own hotel fully equipped with a stage for performances?
Gah, well, our biggest selling point is our at-home work environment. Anyway, when is Hikaru Genjigoro, the main attraction of this mixer, going to be taking the stage? About that, that we, how should I put this? I guess producer Enma is still caught up with Hikaru Genjigoro.
In that case, I'll do my act one more time. With the stamina I've built up here at Demon Bros, I can go as many rounds as I want.
I must admit, I was surprised to see someone perform street acts, but seeing the exact same routine all over again, I don't know about that.
Well, I pretty much exhausted every trick I have up my sleeves. Then how about my stand-up routine?
I came here to see Hikaru Genjigoro, not some stupid stand-up. Yeah, bring out Jigoro already. Cheers for Hikaru Genjigoro to come on stage, reverberate it in the entertainment hall with ever-growing intensity. The young entertainers, feeling rather out of place now, continue pouring drinks and strive to do their damnness to serve and provide top-notch service. Yet not a soul in the crowd bats an eye at them anymore. Who can blame them though, as this venue is jam-packed with Hikaru Genjigoro's die-hard fans. These adventurers who've come seeking deep personal interaction with him won't back down so easily from that opportunity, not when they're so close. Now, it'd be up soon enough. No need for y'all to get all work up. So yeah, here's another round of drinks. Hey, haven't I seen you somewhere before? I'll pass. Thank you. I'll be fine with water with lemon. Oh my dear Hikaru Genjigoro, I simply cannot have my eyes clouded by the demon's nectar before gazing upon your shining face, which shines like the moon whence you've come. Whoa, you're going sober there. That's crazy. Visit Ranmaru-sensei. A pleasure to make your acquaintances. I'd actually rather have you not call me by my pen name outside of my erotica conventions. Thank you. It weirds me out. My, what a looker you are. Say, have you ever thought about becoming a Yokai Net celeb? What? I'd never once even given that a thought. Well, that's what they all say at first. I say that as someone who's launched the careers of practically all the entertainers you see around you. Basically, I know my gut feelings, don't lie. You, Sensei, are definitely a diamond in the rough. Hey, where do you think you're touching? Whoa, hold up, bro. If you're gonna make your debut on the Yokai Net, you ain't gonna go into Demon Bros. It's my channel or nowhere. Tetsubo! Whoa, hold up. You're a sorcerer, Ranmu-sensei? I rushed to my creator's side at the very instant danger strikes. What are you doing to my dear Ranmaru? You scoundrel! Don't you be spraying ink at me, you octopus of a ninja. We can't have you make a mess of our entertainment hall. Man, this ain't looking good. Well, I kind of dig this sort of crazy ruckus, honestly.
Yay! It's fighting time! My favorite! Fight! Here goes nothing! Fight!
And who might you be? I take it you're one of the ones here who's got the talent for that.
Hey, so, yeah, I'm pretty good at using my sword, okay?
The way of martial arts is way more up my alley than the way of gay. Golly. What a coincidence. I'm in the same way. Whoa, Tetsubo, everyone's starting to freak out. Keep yourself in check, please. If there's to be any fighting between any of you, please take it outside. 'Twas they who struck first. Chikimaru, put your sword away now! No way, I ain't the performer, I'm telling ya. But now everyone's looking at me, which is really getting me going. Ow! Just as their improvisational performances are beginning to falter in an attempt to buy time, a sword duel suddenly erupts on stage, capturing the eyes of all guests inside the entertainment hall for better or for worse. Whoa, a samurai? He's gotta be Demon Bros bouncer, their main bodyguard basically. Yay! Outside! Outside! If we go outside, then fighting will be okay. If you're literally trying to sell me the chance to fight, I'll buy that offer from you, but on clearance. Behold, my bargaining blade! Hulk, where do you think you're going? Don't just run away, you coward! How could you be this fast? You're faster than Tetsubo. Are you actually a samurai? Come on, this way! Over here! Come here, quick! Demons and ninjas alike! Don't you dare get up on the roof and start stomping! Lord Enma will tear us all a new one if you do! Now listen up, everyone! All you guys are so hung up on the way of gay, but samurai ain't performers! Kicking and punching is where it's at! Oh, and I can't forget about my sword! The way of martial arts is way cooler, I'm telling you guys, and I'm gonna prove that right now to all of you! You're quite the formidable opponent indeed. Look at this ninja, everybody. See how his boobs are throbbing. Hey, Ranmaru-sensei. Come on, let's be friends. No biting. I'm so sorry that you guys are having to witness such an unsightly display, everybody. We're really messing up this venue. What is the meaning of all this? This is a total disaster! Akuro, explain this! The entire hall is absolutely trashed, like completely covered in ink! Ink! So about this, Lord Enma. I deeply apologize to all our guests for having kept you waiting for a tad too long. As for the premium live concert featuring Hikaru Genjigoro, we will actually be holding it in our underground live performance hall. Yep, you heard that right. It'll be underground. The one we got underground? I mean, we do use it for practice sometimes, but is that really the right place? Is that where Demon Bros did their live performances before going viral? I recall seeing it during their one program called Hell Screen, where 100 candidates have to vie for becoming their next star. Ah, yes, I'll never forget that program. That's shortly after Hikaru Genjigoro descended from the moon and started letting out his trembling hiyas. Again, the moon is where Hikaru Genjigoro was born. Wait, so you're serious about using that underground hall? I'll get to cleaning it up then. Don't even worry about that. You just hurry down there and get things set up. Per his request. Per his request? You see, Hikaru Genjigoro is going through a rather sensitive introspection phase. You could say that our shining prince is struggling with puberty. And so, per his earning requests, we are to hold this event at the very place where it all began. That way, the venue will all be absolutely perfect for the kickoff performance that he is going for. A kickoff performance? What would that entail exactly? Well, the thing is that our beloved Hikaru Genjigoro has fallen in love. That love was a love so secret and unrequited that neither I, the producer, nor any member of Team Shining Prince has known about it. Say what? That's a serious development. To think he kept us all out of the loop. Now, as for whether he'd choose that forbidden romance over his celebrity work so that his light might still shine upon us all, after much soul-searching, he has ultimately decided to dedicate his life to the way of gay as the performer we know and love him as. And our underground hall that he has chosen is to be the stage for his comeback, a place where he has made so many cherished memories, known only to a select few. Now then, without further ado, allow me to direct everyone there. What's all this talk about this romance that he supposedly stopped? Aren't stars banned from dating at Demon Bros? You oughta ask him for that. Make him pack up his bags and head home to Rocco.
What's our next move gonna be? Seems like this is gonna turn into a real tearjerker.
This is all totally staged. It's just a huge act, plain as day.
Well, if that's true, you'd best take a lesson out of our playbook. Drama is where you OGs of the yokai net fall behind the most.
Oh, won't you shut it? You don't think I know that already. Hey, little bro of mine, say something, won't ya? Why are you gonna let that comment discourage you so badly? Well, you're the one who knows how to write interesting content, yeah? Why don't you help your bros out by helping us come up with more interesting content together? You're being way too outspoken, even by your standards. Aren't you supposed to be the head of the yokai net? I mean, yeah, I am, but I'm in need of some good old inspiration. I need a spark, bro. Well, hopefully you'll find that spark you're looking for at Hikaru Genjigoro's live performance. His performances are actually what helped me come up with the literally thousands of ideas for my eroticas. Lord Enma, I'm completely out of the loop. What's this whole kickoff performance about in the first place? Here's the script, Hakuro. You for real about this? Allow me to make things absolutely clear. There is no room whatsoever for screwing up here. Hikaru Genjigoro is the real deal. We'll be settling the score once and for all, and no matter what it takes, we'll steer his ass right back down the path he belongs. The way of gay, got it? Wait, haven't we technically already settled that issue? Anyway, just make sure he sings at least one song. I know that kid's personality inside and out, rest assured. Once he sets his mind on something, he's not the type to turn back. Today marks the end of his mopey loser mentality, for without him, my precious Onigashima Productions would be completely reliant on our rodsters to win out there. That being said, Hikaru Genjigoro is the only one who makes things worth watching. Well? Man, it's sure packed in here. Yo, I think I might need to shed some pounds. Don't be ridiculous. Our equipment is all good to go. Now then, our shining prince, hailing from the moon, will now be gracing us with his presence. Here! What? Here! Huh? He hasn't come on stage yet. Hikaru Genjigoro has an announcement to make. Instead of the spirited hiya that his fans have been waiting so long to hear, Hikaru Genjigoro appeared before his fans while exuding an air of melancholy and unusual tension, though he has certainly torn through the darkness as usual nonetheless. The look on his face is nothing short of dead serious. Hiya! So sorry everybody, I'm sorry I couldn't tell you guys what's really been up, but don't worry, I left those feelings behind on the moon. So from now on, the path I walk will be the one where I'm a star. It's the way of gay for me. With this time I have with you guys all gathered here being the most precious time of all to me, I simply couldn't bring myself to hold on to two sets of feelings. Yeah, I'm gonna be the star who shines his light on everybody. That's who I'm gonna be. I'll rise above this love and become a true strong man. He's not here, I guess. If he were here, surely he'd snatch me right off the stage. Then I bet he'd force himself on me right then and there in front of everybody. Crap, I'm getting hard just thinking about it. I gotta focus on the song. I'm a star, living the way of gay. Hiya! Thank goodness. Even though his vibe might be off from what we're used to getting from him, I don't mind this side of him. Huh? So it really was true that he had feelings for somebody. I wonder who that gentleman might be. As curious as I'm about that, I suppose ignorance is bliss, as they say. Isn't that right, Mr. Gin? Huh? Hikaru Genjigoro! I'm always gonna be here to cheer you on, no matter if you're in love. I'm totally crazy about you, like totally head over heels. Whoa, I haven't heard somebody say head over heels in ages. I'm gonna become the true captain of Team Shining Prince, lighting the way. I promised you that, with the conviction of transcending mere love, I shall become a stronger version of me. What exactly I wanna know though, is what exactly that conviction which transcends love even entails. I want you to answer me that. You hearing me, Hikaru Genjigoro? I demand an answer! Wait, who is that? I was specifically told by producer Enma beforehand that there wouldn't be any staged acts with fake fans, and especially not on stage. Well, that was one off the hook lyrical response from the crowd. Well, I don't care how big a spender that guy is. At this rate, this won't even be close to a proper live performance by Hikaru Genjigoro. Chikimaru, kick him out! Aw, but I wanna wave my glow stick around too. Just like that, a colossal man in the front row straightens his hunched back while swinging his glow stick at full speed and strength. In response to Mr. Gin's brazen self-indulgent breach of protocol, the adventurers around him shove his shoulders towards the floor, despite his own strength completely disregarding his authority as captain of Team Shining Prince. As hard as they tried to prevent Mr. Gin from obstructing any further, none of them succeeded in stopping the performance that he has set in motion. Ah, so that guy isn't Ginji. Damn it to hell! Be that as it may, let me remind you that this secret, unrequited of yours, is something you were supposed to have left behind on the moon. And that was the end of it, plain and simple. You don't get to just choose the path you are to take. The heavens ordains you to be here, on this path you find yourself walking. And by heavens, I mean the moon made the decision for you. Together with me, you and I shall rake in the Dracos. Even though the stage Jigoro is standing on is not that much higher than the ground on which the audience is standing, it is the well-behaved guests in the audience who are maintaining this hall as their sanctuary, a sacred space, which they unilaterally view as inviolable ground. Here I go, down the way of Gay, who freaking knows if it's really right for me. If that guy really was Ginji, he'd already leaped on stage to take me back to Rocco with him. It's my own fault for being too damn weak for the way of martial arts. Continue watching over him as but a fan. Poor Jigoro's mind can't help but conjure up the image of his lazy, good-for-nothing father, Hifumi, taking classes at some local grocer, and compared that messy drama with his own blind love for Ginji. Ginji, in the end, is a freeloader one who doesn't even lift a finger to help out him with the dojo, and instead insults him at every turn. The one who continuously reminds him of how weak and small he is. I guess the way of the Gay won't be so bad for me after all. What with everyone fuzzing over me? Okay, we'll do the next shout out to him, but I am here.
Hikaru Genjigoro. Damn, he's definitely something else. Look at that bulge down there.
Wow, he's got a boner alright. That idiot! Why does he have to be such a damn horny monkey? I told him to jerk off before he got up on stage. Oh god. Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or does our Hikaru Genjigoro had a hard-on going on there? Heh, such a naughty boy. Hey, you saw that mishap he had the other day in that one live performance, didn't ya? That was just as crazy. Wait, now I get what this premium mixer is all about and why this venue has to be so packed and cramped like this. Hikaru Genjigoro really wishes to have a strong deep session with us. Now that we know that for sure. Oh, Hikaru Genjigoro, let's get this intimate mixer started with a true meet and greet. I'd love for you to shake my dingaling.
Gross! Whoa! Don't you dare climb up on stage, you hear?
Ouch, that hurts. Ooh. Not so fast there. You ain't breaching etiquette like that. No ifs or buts. A fan has climbed up onto the stage in true zombie-like fashion, and given how he must somehow maintain a celeb persona, Jigoro appears visibly flustered. Without a moment's delay though, Mr. Gin pulls Jigoro into his arms and delivers a mighty kick to that lecherous zombie's guts.
Thanks for that. Whoa, you're sure sweating a lot.
Oh, he's realized. He has realized. Should have been really obvious, not gonna lie. Oh my god.
Wait, Genji? Whoa, you sure look like him, but you must be someone else, right? No, it's gotta be you, Genji. Who else has sweat that stinks this freaking bad? Even so, what's with the getup? You don't even watch YokaiNet content, do you?
Hikaru Hikaru Genjigoro, where have you gone?
He's right here with you. It's me.
There's no way Hikaru Genjigoro would be such a small fry like you. You're an imposter. Damn it, these glasses.
You've never even worn glasses in the first place. Just look at me, you dummy.
Huh? Our Shining Prince sure is rough around the edges today. With Jigoro now being cradled in Mr. Gin's arms, he seemed to have completely lost his charisma. As for whether the fans are trying to confirm that for themselves or because they simply can't give up on the notion of that deeply intimate meet and greet they've been waiting for, that much is uncertain. What is certain, however, is that they continue to crawl up onto the stage to get to him.
Wait, that's right. I need to continue on with my performance. You're ruining everything.
Your performance? Enough of that crap! We're heading back to Rocco. There's no way you can be a star.
I won't know that for sure unless I try. Besides, I only made up my mind to do this because of how you'd always remind me about how weak and small I was. The way of the gate is the path I'm taking. Yeah.
Nah, it's a total pipe dream and you know it. You don't even come close to Hikaru Genjigoro. Just hurry up and get your ass back to training. You're 100 years too young to be walking the way of gay.
I'm telling ya, I am Hikaru Genjigoro. Are you stupid or what?
Huh? It is at this moment the shackles of the curse, which have been so tightly bound to him, begin to come loose. Although faintly at first, this curse which blurs the line between reality and fiction is all thanks to the overconsumption of YokaiNet content on those smartphone relics. Wow! They didn't really have, they come with your neck on that. Also, there's a giraffe over there, which have caused this malady to spread so rampantly throughout Yamato. Stop fibbling already. Hikaru Genjigoro is supposed to have way more suave, an actual spark to him. Plus his wouldn't be this hard. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to censor everything! Oh god, I'm not doing it.
Whoa, at least hold back till we get home.
I won't be able to.
But my fans are watching. I don't want to disappoint him. Hey, Kagura! I really need you to teach me the right kind of magic I can use to subjugate my demon to get him to listen to me in the times like this. How do I even go about doing that?
Well, don't be asking for the impossible now. It's whatever, I guess. I've already completed my investigation on Onigashima Productions performers. Producer Enma ain't bad, we swear. Even so, Demon Bros is still busted. Guilty as can be, especially you, Akuro, the kidnapper demon we've been after. I assure you that yours truly is just a humble servant. Fu, I'm leaving this lot to you. I have other things I need to look into still. Okay, got it. Hey now, read the room. My little bro ain't got the time to deal with any of that. See? It really was Jigoro all along. Huh? I guess whatever magic was at play just wore off to me too. I mean, how would it not? Especially after being made to see all that. The heated, passionate embrace marking the reunion of Genji and Jigoro was so intense that by the time the heat of the movement finally cools down, the venue had already completely died in the meantime. Hikaru Genjigoro is now no more, and without a single adventurer even realizing it, he had made his way back to the moon. You said you were going to be a star, did you not? Weren't you the one going on about how you wanted to master the way of Gay? Well, yeah, but... Wow, this is awkward. I hate to say this, but for my sake, you've got to let him off the hook. I'm sorry about this, I really am. The little guy just got a little butthurt over me always calling him weak and small. Huh, you know damn well saying sorry isn't going to cut it. What are we gonna do though? People are canceling their subscriptions with us left and right. Well, our channel with all our rodsters is still doing just fine. Thank goodness for that. Oh! There's absolutely nothing good about that at all. Well, while we've managed to find all those matching the descriptions of the men who went missing, it seems that they're all legitimately doing the celebrity thing as entertainers because they like doing that line of work. Meaning there's not much we can do here. At any rate, I'll ask that you allow these performers here on Onigashima to return to their hometowns, at least once. Do I make myself clear, Enma? Bloody hell! This is our big chance to become the center of the world. It's all over now. Everyone can do whatever they want for all I care. Heck yeah! In that case, it's case closed. Bro, you could at least try to act more like a grown-up, no? Oh, whatever, bro. Can a man feel good about things finally turning out how he wanted for once? Anyway, you just watch. I'm telling ya. We're the OGs of the yokai net, and our studio's gonna make a huge comeback starting now.
You got that? Come again? I don't know about y'all, but I'm just gonna head back to my hometown and be a sushi chef or something.
You can do that sort of stuff anytime you want, though. Come on, let's do that for one thing. Do that one thing again, yeah? And make it so tubular. If I may, no matter what happens to Onigashima Productions, it has no bearing on how interesting the content on your channel is, right? I'm already nervous enough about whether I can pull off my next erotica fest with things now being the way they are. I mean, sure, I knew what I was getting into when I decided to pursue such an R-rated genre, but still, I really didn't see this coming at all. At the end of the day, though, I'm still the one who organizes the convention, so I'll need to ensure that they come into fruition properly. Okay, I get what you're hinting at, little bro. If there's anything I can help you out with your stuff, just tell me what to do. I mean it. Well, there's not really anything you could help me with, I'm afraid. Well, that's over with. Oh! Several days later, Jigoro and Genji at long last made it back to their hometown of Rocco. Oh! Oh, never mind. It's just that you have a new... It's just that you're just keeping that outfit now. Ah, we're back! This place is a total ghost town compared to Onigashima. Whoa, wouldn't Eldorados provoke my old man bad enough to be sparring with Rikufune? Wait, they're sparring?
Are you what? What did I just see?
Huh. Rising from the dojo floor, the mighty demon Rikufune straightens his clothes and closes his eyes shut as he swallows hard in an attempt to hide just how flushed his cheeks are. In fact, an unusual heat lingers heavy in the air, notably peculiar even for the dojo.
Come on, what the hell do you think you're doing here, old man?
What does it look like I'm doing? Rikufune, why are you here? Why, you ask? Ahem. I'm dipping, Hifumi. Thanks for helping me kill some time. Whoa, wait up, Rakune. I'm definitely coming with ya. Come on, let me tag along, yeah? No need to act like strangers all of a sudden. We were just about to get down and dirty. Were we not? We were, yeah? Jigoro, Genji, I'm sorry, but you're two gonna have to go somewhere else for right now. It's not cool of you to just come home out of the blue like this. Well? Our star division has been a total flop ever since our fiasco. Every last performer we worked so hard to cultivate never returned once we let them go back to their hometowns. Just once. Well, I did take it upon myself to learn the dances of other nations to make for some good entertainment. Heck, I gotta say, you're right all along about the way of gay, Lord Enma. I'm honestly a little ashamed of disliking the idea of me performing without at least giving it a shot at first. Turns out, it ain't that bad after all. Even if we were to dabble in the celeb biz again, I'm afraid we would end up with similar results. Hikaru Genjigoro was the real deal. Our star division only functioned the way it did because of him. I guess we're better off sticking to what we know how to do best, making raunchy programming. Even with things ending the way they did, Hikaru Genjigoro really did shine, you know? Speaking of which, we've actually received fan letters addressed to you, Kashi. Addressed to me, you say? Here, take a look! Wow, seeing all these letters is making me feel like the happiest man alive. It's a shame that the shows being made at Rise Agency are complete garbage despite their OG status. They just don't get what's good. At this rate, Yamato's gonna return to being a boring dump. We must take another stab at it and make content that's guaranteed to be enjoyable. Oh, glad to hear you finally sounding mighty optimistic once again, Lord Enma. I'm definitely down to give it another stab. Me too. Huh? Wait, it's you from earlier. So, is Demon Bros not making shows featuring stars anymore? I finally managed to convince my mom and dad to let me come and give it a shot. No, we're definitely still at it. I've actually just come up with a great new idea for our next show. Oh. Wow. Tuh, I gotta punch any last punk out there who's giving our stuff low stars. Anyway, I swear our next stream tomorrow is gonna be way more interesting for you guys, so please stay tuned out there. Peace. You know what? I'm actually looking at you in a somewhat different light now. You're still keeping it up, aren't you? Huh? What do you mean you're looking at me in a different light? You're gonna help your bro out or what? Sadly, I'll have to take a rain check for now. Speaking of the Yokai Net, you aren't watching stuff on it anymore? No, I still am, but I'm not watching stuff as often as I used to. If anything, I've actually been receiving job offers from, get this, Demon Bros. Whoa! You're seriously gonna leave me hanging like that again? Come on, spill out the deets. The story I'm working on is about none other than Hikaru Genjigoro. I'm the one in charge of the script. Him again? Seriously, what is it with you guys and him? You do know who he is, yeah? I know. Which is why, for my latest erotica convention, the story I debuted featured him went into detail about what happened to him after returning to the moon. Of course, I added my usual touches to make sure the ending was one I first and foremost would be happy with. I ended up selling all the copies I made, and its reviews weren't half bad, and so now, Demon Bros wants to make a drama adaptation of it. I figured everyone would just be completely turned off by Hikaru Genjigoro, given the situation and all. I mean, how can anyone recover from a sex tape with their ex-boyfriend leaking onto the Yokai Net? I guess that goes to show that all the adventurers out there are in search of something. Looking for what? Sex tapes? Well, more like just interesting stories coming from Yamato. Stuff that can be turned into dramas just like this. Way to say the obvious, anyone could figure that out. Next time, though, I'm gonna make the number of Yokai Net addicts out there skyrocket with the stuff my channel's gonna got cooking. Well... This will be the last episode because there's actually only 5 parts, so I decided to just combine the last episode together. I know it's gonna be a bit longer, but that's the end of the event anyway. So anyways, we got some new patch notes for version 4.7.4, and as you can see here, I think, oh, I did not do the last patch note. It's fine. So basically, I mean, nothing much happened last week, so yeah. So anyways, so obviously we got the event, and it will actually end in OJ29 in search of something dramatic. And then we also got some scouting and then new units as well. Okay, salutations, my name is Drunker, and today so salutations, this is the review of my first impressions of the event at the end of the video. So usually I do these reviews every single event I finish, and it's time for me to share my reviews on the Hellscreen event, World of Showbiz Hellscreen. Where do I start with this? I feel like this event was lacking in a lot of departments, and I mean it. This event felt incomplete. It also felt like it tried to do too much but achieved so little. Originally, I was supposed to give this a Eureka bonus because the potential of the Yokai Net, there was some potential of like going through the Yokai Net, right? The Yokai Net spear. Maybe when chapter 8 comes around, because the Yokai Net is very essential in the Yamato, literally in Yamato it is very essential. So yeah. But I feel like this event did not successfully do that. I think the last part of the event definitely kind of ruined my my view of the Yokai Net. Honestly, I feel like this event just didn't give enough for us to like. I think this is just a problem of Eidos stories. Why is it that for some reason all of their endings are just not good? Like generally the endings are not like satisfactory. I've said this I think I've said this before about Stallion Smash. I've also said it about Honey Trap Brigade, and in other videos where I haven't like filmed it, like I haven't filmed some videos, I think I've mentioned that in my Tumblr that I had a huge problem with It's Hero Time episode 3 series ending, which I will be posting that once I go through all the other events. But this event felt kind of disappointing, honestly. It had potential, I could see, especially when they're talking about a serious topic like exploitation of minors in the idol industry. Like, mind you, minors, by the way, because Jigoro was painted as this character who's a teenager. Like he was like a young dude, and he just was experiencing puberty. You know that puberty is around teenage, so when you're an adolescent, right? So they were trying to tackle that, but in all honesty, I feel like that got overshadowed by a lot of the different plot lines. Because like on one hand, we also have the plot line with the demons, and then another we have the plot line with Jigoro, and then another one we have a plot line with Rai. Like, why are there 3 plots in one event? Like, what? That didn't make any sense. And also, unfortunately, this event had a Casino City flaw. If you don't know what the Casino City flaw is, basically, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this. I think I didn't mention it in Casino City because I just watched it earlier, my gameplay earlier. But Casino City was literally, the whole event should not have happened, because there was one flaw in that event that ruined the entire story, and it's the fact that Volan did not show up during the meeting to build the bridge and all that, and for the development. Because if he did, the whole Casino City plotline would have just been completely erased, and there was no reason for Casino City there was literally no reason for Volan to be absent. Like Like, and also, wouldn't Volun prioritize like going to the meeting rather than doing whatever he's in the workshop? Like, that doesn't make sense. And the fact that he even mentioned it, like, why did you not tell me that you were teaming with Baccarat? Like, exactly. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, I think they tried to add that bit there to like justify why Equus didn't say it, but no, it just made Equus look stupid. And it made it kind of out of character for him to do that. Honestly, he really would have relied on Volun. Now, for this event in Hellscreen, I'm criticizing more on the poster, right? So if you don't know, in the last episode, Fu revealed that apparently they're gonna have like more intimate sessions with Hikaru Genjigoro through a poster, right? And apparently it was supposed to be for like real time fans and all that, like very obsessed fans. What I don't understand is like wouldn't that be limited to like one person? Because that's Fu, right? He got the invitation. Like, that whole segment there was very confusing to me, because I'm like, wait a second, that doesn't make sense. Why would all of you be here? Like, unless it was purposely done. But, and also, why did Fu not... I don't understand why Fu did not stop Rai from going. Like, Fu was like, oh, I hope you don't do anything bad. Like, dog, of course he's gonna do something bad too. He's gonna ruin the entire... Like, he was literally ranting all about Demon Bros. Of course he's gonna try and ruin their reputation. Like, I feel like the whole segment with Rai was not necessary. In fact, in the entirety of this event, I don't think Rai's presence was even necessary at all. Because all Rai did was just being jealous. Like, there was nothing to add for Rai's story. Like, here. He felt so unnecessary. And also, like, the other characters, like, I guess I understand, like, Saratobi, he was only just there for a few seconds, but, like, I don't understand why they had that. I mean, it was understandable because they had the whole yokai net. Like, because they were literally the heads of the yokai net. Not literally, like, the pioneers, right? But, like, I don't know. Like, maybe the story just was not directed in a way that I thought that it was. Honestly, this event felt... And also, the utilization of most of the characters, right? I had a problem with most of them, not gonna lie. I don't know why Kagura is even here anyway. Like, I don't understand. Like, it should have been like, hey, like I just want to check up on Ginji and what he's doing. Like, I don't know why Kagura even had to go there. He literally was not even important to the plot at all. Like, yeah, like, I understand Fu being important because he got the commission to. If that were the case, Fu wouldn't have given the poster to Ginji. But wait, why wouldn't Ginji know the post? Why didn't Ginji know that there was a like a whole event happening in the hotel? Because wouldn't that be like? I mean, maybe it's because he doesn't want anything to do with Onigashima, because that's the place of the Onis. Maybe I haven't watched Kyokugun Ria, but I guess it's understandable why he wouldn't know about Onigashima. Yeah, most of the characters in this event were not necessary. I do not like Tsukimaru at all, honestly. The whole fight between Tsukimaru and Tetsubo was not necessary. Did not add anything to the plot. There was also this little side event with Kashi, which could have been utilized more. Like, Kashi was like being overshadowed by Hikaru Genjigoro and all that. Like, I don't know why they didn't, like, they did mention it briefly at the end, but like, why is it such a small little like a small little like scene there? Like, that should have been like, I don't know why they didn't utilize that. I also don't understand why Tashi was part of the staff anyway. Maybe it's because season only. I don't really know. This is my first impressions, by the way. Akuro, I mean, I could see why Akura was utilized. He was like kind of like, cause like he was like a barrier between Enma, like, cause if Enma was the character that was like the main like threat, of course Enma would hide and Akura would be his messenger or something, like his like kind of like to spread around the or to do the action. So it's like he's controlling different characters, but like I feel like Akura was not utilized really well here. I feel like this event would have been a lot better if it just focused on Jigoro's story and Genji's story instead of trying to insert other characters in this. Maybe like a bit of like some additional like side plot lines, like, but I don't like I don't really know. Like I don't understand the whole thing with the I mean, it was very clear that they didn't have a lot to write on. By the way, it was so clear when they had that segment where with the like this that segment with Sepia and Amberdon. Like it was so clear that there was just nothing to base this event on. So yeah, this event was. I mean, compared to Big Game Hunting. Okay, I have to be honest. Despite me not giving you Big Game Hunting a Eureka bonus, it was a pretty good event. Honestly, it was good. Like, yes, there were like two plot lines with Leon Chabo and Jeff and Seiji, but like it was utilized well. There was even parallels there. Like it was really good and enjoyable. I like that event. This event, however, was only interesting at the beginning, but then once it progressed, it just got worse and worse. I don't like this event at all. I don't think this is not getting a Eureka bonus, and honestly, as some queen in the far distant land, we are going to pretend we did not read through that. Okay, let us move on. Okay, so I am not sure what the next event is gonna be like, but so I'm just gonna be reading through the past events. I'm planning to read through Arcane Bootcamp, but after Arcane Bootcamp, I want to read through the events that I haven't seen at all yet, which is from Bright Summerfest Night to till Death to Us Party. So I want to be reading through that. I'm actually prioritizing on events that are not like I haven't seen, like, you know, going around, especially events like Invade Dreamers, Adventure Rental, Poly Olympics, Deep Sea Delivery, and all that. So anyways, in terms of visuals, I gotta say 10 out of 10, really good visuals. Music was amazing, by the way. The stage music was amazing. I love the depth of the instrumental in the battle sequence. Not the battle sequence. The battle sequence and the usual like fights stages. So yeah. In terms of plot, I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 10. It's not great. It's very lacking in so many departments. They could have utilized characters a bit more. There were too many characters that also contribute to dialogue as well. I'm giving that also a 4 as well. Not that great. And how they marketed the event, I'm gonna be really honest with you, but these long titles are not giving justice. Literally, this did not give justice. Because the thing is, apparently Hellscreen was supposed to be the survival show, but that literally lasted for only one episode. And after that, it was just Hikaru Genjigora's story. Like 2 episodes, you know, a bit of that. Like, I feel like that the title did not give justice. It did not give justice to the event. I mean, at least the character was interesting. Cool, good choice of character to use Enma. But like, in terms of its title, no, it wasn't good. It generally just was not a good title. It did not give justice to the event. And I'm telling you guys that the title of the event is important, okay? If you don't have a good title that actually fits the story, don't even try to write it. Like, seriously. Like, actually, you would always think about it. Like, it's like, you either just go back to the drawing board and actually look through your event again. That's how you get a good title. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I know this might be a very long review. It's actually 17 minutes long. Golly, I spoke so much. But I'm just sharing my thoughts on this event because I just have a lot of questions. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all whenever. Bye-bye! Oh yeah, also for the not safe for work scenes, they were alright.